Hello everyone. Today we are going to do a trading setup by using AltFINS and the Cloud Desktop by connecting my Binance account so that you can able to trade through your Cloud Desktop. So what is AltFINS? We are using the AltFINS as a crypto screener and technical analysis to take the sentiment of the market and the signal summary of the market by using AltFINS. So AltFINS is one of the major tool right now. Everyone is trying crazy about this AltFINS because you don't need to do any manual stress or manual works. Everything is going to be comes through AltFINS by using AI chart patterns, technical analysis. So it makes so easy for you to make your analysis fast, so you don't need to spend hours of time for doing manual reviews and coin pickups, alerts and systems. So one place is everything that it is going to give through AltFINS so that you can able to take your trade analysis and make the profit potential things very faster. By going into this AltFINS, you have lot of options that you can do that. So that include if you want to know the tokens based upon the RSI or MACD or any chart patterns, head and shoulders, a number of variants you can able to find in the AltFINS. So to get over into this AltFINS to do our technical analysis. So we are going to use AltFINS as our technical summary. That means I need to have the API of AltFINS where I can get this API through here, data API we get. So we're gonna collect the data APIs right now. So let's see, this is a API case and AltFINS is offering the free API keys where you can able to get your API keys for free if you can sign up through my referral link, so that you can also get 1000 tokens per month, which is absolutely free. You can also use it and you can also test it. So by creating API, you can able to take this. They are going to provide you the complete API key. You just copy and place it in separate text folder. So just follow by next my steps how I was doing into this. Okay, and next one, we are going to create a complete code of this trading, and this account I have connected to my mainnet account of a Binance account. So all this code is going to be in our description GitHub, so you can able to clone and repository, and you can start your VPS provider, or else you can host it any of the VPS. So if you can't able to handle by your laptop or anything, I do have another alternative source where I found one, whereas global Hostia they do offer Binance MCP. So I'll walk you through the both steps which it is costing. Binance MCP is costing is very as low as $6 if I'm not wrong, yeah, $7. So you can get directly API and you can connect to that Cloud Desktop. By ordering this one is pretty easy and very simple. You don't need to have the massive VPS or to run your PC 24/7. Nothing is going to be take much time. You just click here, order it here, and enter your Binance API keys, follow the instructions and here required permissions, what to enable and what not to enable. Fill up your API keys and submit and continue and submit. Okay, let me log into my profile so that I can able to show you what is actually it's working, how it look like. And once I log in, because I do use most of the services, so I do have more than one or two services where you can see here, this is my Binance MCP where they will give you this code. So you need to set up these codes on your desktop. So the process is very pretty simple. Even if you go with this MCP, or if you copy the clone of repository of this MCP, is both in the same format. So to make it more and more easier, you can just follow this guide if they can have a knowledge base, and you can have it here. MCP, they have one article on this MCP, how to connect your Binance and Cloud. So it was very easy for you guys. You just need to fill, submit, and they do share your Binance MCP details. And after that, you open the notepad and paste the following code here. This is a following code, and I'll show you my code. So I was placing on my C folder, which is very easier for me to understand. So this is my Binance MCP file where it has been opened. Oh, sorry, I need to edit it. Just give me a second. So edit in notepad. So you copy this same format. See, this is the same format and everything has been copied exactly. You just need to create a folder. Okay, in other case, how to create this bat file? It's pretty simple. You just open folder and create a new text file and new next text file. Let's say this is your code, or else in other case I'll copy the same code. It will be easier for you. You just click here and save this one. Let's say assume and this thing and save as, and you click on the desktop and go for all files. You make sure you select all files. That is where you need to do that. So you can use test.bat and save it. And now this file is going to be saving it as a bat. See, here is a file. So if you see this kind of icon, then only it was going to be initiated. So you need to copy this and paste it the folder which you are going to run it. For me, I was using my C disk and I have placed here. Okay, once you have this one, so I'll show you once again. So this was the keys which they have provided, and this was the same keys like which they are giving the providers, and they have given the format. You just replace the format with your API keys. See, here is XSX that you replace with this JW token, and boom, just it, paste it. Nothing more than you can do. See, in X you just replace it. And they also given how to save this Binance MCP.bat file. You can just follow this process which is already configured and everything. So in other case, now we need to configure that cloud. So what we have the details here is we have this AltFINS API key, and another one we have this API JW2 tokens. So even if you run the script, it is pretty the same thing. You are going to generate some API keys where you need to link into the cloud. So next step, I'm going to open my cloud. So it works only on cloud desktop. It is not going to work on your cloud web, because this is not web MCP. This is desktop MCP. So make sure guys, it won't work when you are going to trading. The cloud web is not going to be work. So it mostly work on this MCPs. So just go here to the cloud desktop and go to the settings and go to the developer options and make sure you have developer settings on, and you can see this AltFINS. You click here AltFINS, so it will open to the folder which is related to the cloud, and you just edit this notepad. Okay, and here this is a command for the Binance backfill. So the backfill location which I have placed here, you just make the same path, everything looks similar, and API keys of your AltFINS. So this format is going to work on Windows mostly, and I have already shared that format in the description or in the GitHub. If you couldn't found that, you can find the same configuration structure here. So this is your Cloud Binance config file. You just copy exactly and just name your service. This, my name is Manoj, so I placed it as a Manoj, and you just make sure the bat file location is same, and don't change anything inside that. But only the one thing is, before this we are adding AltFINS also, because since they are not into the AltFINS, they haven't added AltFINS. So we have the AltFINS, so we need to add our AltFINS here. So this is our AltFINS MCP, and where we have this token which we have created from AltFINS from where here. Okay, this is the code, and this was the same format I was going to give on GitHub or in the descriptions, where you can able to go and check anytime now. So let's not going to take much time. Let me open my Binance account so that we can see real trading, which it is making us to very good understanding. So I'll create a new chart. So we're gonna minimize it and we make it aside. So yeah, and we make it aside here. Oh my god, what happened? Yes, okay. So just wait for a couple of minutes. Yes, this is my profile, and yes, absolutely this is my profile, and ignore. We are going to trade futures. See, it is coin USD M. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 trades are going to be run in my mainnet account right now, so we are going to be differentiate completely fully things how it is going to be run. So there is one CH position which I was taken based upon AltFINS analysis, which it gonna take time, couple of time, because I have just opened this position like couple of hours ago. So right now we are going to use the AltFINS and the Binance which I have connected through MCP, and you have to be configured. Okay, I forgot to say you one more thing, and before you going to here, when everything has been connected, make sure your connectors should be get configured like this. If you get a error, that means there is some setting that you haven't pasted properly. In other case, you can go here plus symbol and you can see the connectors. AltFINS is enabled and futures is enabled. That means the configuration has been correct. So let's make it clear. Just let's use the analysis how it is going to be. Hey, use AltFINS for screening my tokens. Choose the best pick token which is closer to 200 EMA. I mean, you can type anything with your normal accent, or if you don't know anything, you just text me. I'll give you a comment and ask for the comments. I have created 50 plus comments which I can shoot you in the file. You can able to use the same comments regularly. Okay, we are going to choose the best pick tokens which is closer to 200 EMA, and check on 1 date or 4 hours time frame, and I can specify the token also if I want to do. Okay, frame and choose from top 100 tokens, and also give me the reason why I need to take this trade setup, and share me here only potential token and success rate, and also give me entry, exit and take profits. So I have given use AltFINS. For the cloud, I asked to use AltFINS. Now it has been checking the AltFINS screener. So it is the combination of Claude AI and the AltFINS together. They are coming up with an proper sentence on formation and the analysis. So most accurately, it will take the analysis from the AltFINS, and Claude will help you to get into the positions to make you to the normal understanding why you are going to take this trade, and it also help you to guide you to place a trade with a proper technical ratio and the risk management, what is your portfolio balance. So right now it is going to check screening for best tokens near 200 EMA 1 day and 400. Check on top link tokens. Okay, link, we can see the top token which currently the price is this, and the reason of this, you can have many number of regions approaching support, and the trade entry level is 90 near support, stop loss, take profit, and the risk reward is completely 2:1 ratio, and success rate is this much. Trend is short term down, medium, long term, and neutral. Okay, now it has given you the perfect entry where you can go to this. I just copy this and trade and open this, open a trade on 5x with risk of $20 from my account. And also, before going to trade, give me a recap of my trades and balances. So before executing the trade, it is going to show us what are the tokens that we have, balance we have, and what are in the trades we have. So it is giving my account details right now, and it is getting any open orders. So open order CHZ we have, it should show this one. Account recap, this is my balance, available balance is 91, open position is CHZ, which is perfectly fine, and yes, which is perfectly fine. And the calculation is 100 size of position quantity. Now it is placing limit order. Let's see here, you can see the limit orders 3, it has been created now, and let's see that it should give one more, placing limit order and setting leverage, loading tools. If you click on the results, you can see that okay, leverage has been set, trade option done, see, link buy has been done, price at limit linked at this price, and the SL is 8.5, TP has been placed, set manual. Okay, there is some maybe the TP issues, or maybe when you see limit order has been placed, because TPs can be able to done only when order has been going into the live trades. So this is what, okay, give me another. Okay, let's see that if you want to close a trade, how you need to close. Okay, close link, close all link orders. It's pretty simple, you don't need to be very curious about on this. Now this order is going to be closed, get open orders, and it will close link order, cancelling order. See, link has been cancelled completely. So cancel order number, this is what, okay. So it's not like you're gonna do with only an AltFINS. You can do that by BTC with 10x leverage, use $20 of my margin on market price. And it is setting the leverage before that, and now my position is going to be, should be here. See, my order has been already placed, so $15 it has been placed based upon my equity and everything has to be, see, margin used is $15.5. okay, let's see that you don't know where to put stop loss and where to put take profit. Okay, you can ask by the cloud itself. By the cloud itself, it can able to identify with the recent data, and also it will take any data fetched in AltFINS that it has predefined any chart is visible. Okay, find out stop loss and take profit from AltFINS, and also confirmation from other sources for longs. So it is not like we are going to take the only longs, we can also take shorts. See, initially it is taking with the technical analysis from AltFINS, and the result it was showing, okay, multiple source of confirmation, AltFINS, pull back in uptrend, support is this much, resistance is which much, so it was pretty simple. Okay, see, in coin DCX they have this much, support is this much, and double bottom, so it was taken from the data from analysis. Okay, so you can see that, okay, stop loss I can put 70, take profit of these things. Okay, sounds good to me. execute this, stop loss and take profits. So now our limit orders, this open order should be increased. See 3 orders. See what are all the orders has been happened here. See BTC. Now it has become 4 orders. See orders has been placed. Now you can see completely here. Stop loss, take profit has been placed here. The result, all orders executed successfully. Take profit is 80 and take profit 2 is 82, which is very decent. So this is pretty simple. By running all this code you can able to get it easily, but to run this code you need to have at least 6 GB of your RAM is going to be take out, because simultaneously sometimes I can't able to run the setup without running this one, because my system is going to be slow. Even I do have 16 gigs of RAM, it is taking sometimes too much of time to load. That's the reason I using global Hostia this services as well. So it was pretty decent. Right now I'm using this AltFINS, but sometimes if I want to do some things, I'm running this script also. See, if this script I was running, you can also able to see this script also we are running right now. So well, my system is going to be hang for a bit sometime, because it is taking a kind of resources. See, now this has also been started. So this thing and the requirement for this environmental files, if someone is going to use my cloud code from the GitHub, you need to predefine what kind of a whitelist labels you need. In the environmental files you can see that and define that, and set the max leverage. Okay, if you give the 100x, that means you can utilize maximum 100x leverage, or if you give 5, that means all or your leverages are going to be set maximum 500. So max notation means 500. The maximum trade per trade you can able to do maximum $500 of margin, not lesser than that. So daily loss limit, this is a kind of a risk management that I have created. So even you have a large sum of amount, I don't recommend you to use large sum of amount. So if you're very comfortable in the trading, if you want to test it multiple ways, you can test the same code. You can test it in Binance mainnet and also in testnet. So you can test with Binance testnet. It is true. You can give your API keys here and you can test it, and you can see everything is working. And if you want to add more tokens, you can also add more tokens, and make sure dry run is false. Otherwise you can't able to see the placing of orders unless it is a live trade setup. So make sure dry run is false, and this is a code setup where this is a command where you are gonna run through the script. It's nothing going to do, you're going not going, there is no need of any technical skills for doing this. It is pretty simple and easy, that much easy, everyone can able to do it. So I have going to be send you the GitHub link in the repository, and also I'm going to give the affiliate link for the AltFINS, where you can take the API keys for free, and they're giving you free 100,000 tokens per month, which is more than enough sufficient for a normal trader, which is like a swing trader. Swing trader can be able to manage on these 1,000 tokens, because weekly 1 or 2 trade setups it can be easily handled within 1,000 tokens. And if they can able to handle that to run the server inside their PC, they can run it for free of cost. Everything is going to be work. But whereas if a person is going to work in the small time frames and they need it all time executed, I don't want to run the server support, I have some other applications on my desktop which it needs some gigs of RAM, then I suggest you better go with global Hostia, where they are giving you gigs of RAM. They are giving you the complete the skill of what you need exactly, and no stress, you just get the API keys, you just connect it to your cloud, that it is going to be run. Okay, and one more thing which I want to discuss you on this. Okay, whenever people who are using this cloud setup, okay, whenever you make changes here and you run the script, it will not affect immediately here. You need to close your complete cloud by closing here and also in task manager here. Then reopen the Claude Desktop again, then the effects will take change. Whenever you change here, stop the server, change the settings, run the server, close the Claude and reopen the Claude. It's not like you close it here and you can open Claude here. You need to close in the taskbar also. Then only the settings are going to be executed. Okay. In other case, is to make you more clear what it all can do is okay. What all the functions that Binance can do here. I was asking a question, what are all the functions that with the Binance you can do it here. Binance future functions, account info, get symbol availability, safety status, position leverage, get PNL, get liquidation price also, get future funding rate as well. Yes, it is getting corrected, and place limit order, open orders, all these has been placed. And trailing stop, I have checked, maybe it was not working properly, but later stages global Hostia is going to be moving updated, and they will send a notification via email to close your desktop and reopen again. That means it's going to be run. And keynotes, 500 notations per cap to your account limit, set your leverage before placing orders, SLTP, more. So that is more than enough to make it trade completely, which you can able to modify it. Okay, so to make understand everything is working inside this, okay, I will show you one more test. It will bring you the complete idea with how powerful this AltFIN is. You will get a complete boom wow idea. Okay, check all the latest news. Okay, maybe news it is not going. Okay, latest AltFIN screen, choose me best token and trade that token as test with 5x leverage with market order, and test all the Binance features. So it is pretty simple. I was asking AltFINS, use AltFINS for the best token to take the screen, and you choose a token, and the token you choose, use 5x leverage with the market order and test all the Binance futures. So what are all the options? Everything is going to be come here. Okay, and you can see the symbol, last price, trend. Okay, get available symbols. It's working. Let's see what it is giving. EK, some Ethereum, Solana, all tokens there came into the picture. Okay, Dutch, it has been done. So now, so we do expect a Dutch trade check. See, now it is checking the, see, testing all Binance features with Dodge. So it is giving market price of the Dodge, get market price, loading tools, get market price, 24-hour stat. So you can minimize it. See, getting funding rate, everything is getting funding rate of the Dodge, setting leverage. So we go to the Dodge also, that would be great. Okay, you need to allow these permissions in the beginning, you don't need to do every time. Okay, setting leverage, getting positions. See, Dodge trade, it was opened, and placing market order. Yes, market order has been placed. And what is the leverage it has used? 5x leverage. I have used the 5x leverage. Get PNL position, and the PNL it is going to show that, and liquidation price is 0.083297. Placing limit orders. Okay, it was testing also the limit orders. I mean, it is checking all the capabilities with our code, what all the functions which have. So it is just like a token. After all this test token testing, the trade is going to be closed anyway. Okay, and it is also testing the limit order of the Dodge. See, we can see any Dodge limit order, CHZ. Okay, oh, it already cancelled. See, by limit order cancelled. So modifying cancel order. You can see the complete details here. Cancelling order request, get open orders, setting stop loss. Now it is setting stop loss. That means it was checking all the features. See, it was pretty simple. What we have done, we took the token from the AltFINS, what it has chosen. So AltFINS chosen for us a DOS token. So we are using that token is going to be set perfect, and it is can be able to do all the capabilities of that token that can be able to be get traded. So batch orders test, it is testing batch orders also. This is very good, interesting. So it can go very good. The people who do regular trades, batch order is one of the pretty awesome thing that I love to do it. See, that means you can also use this for automated AI trading, grid positions, martingale bot kind of stuff that you can able to do that. Placing, trailing stop loss. Yeah, trailing stop loss, which I was not having proper thing, which it didn't executed. I spoke with this global Hostia guys, which they are working on it. Even in our code, I was working on this trailing stop loss, but I couldn't got proper time, but within soon time I'll work on this trailing stop loss and I'll update you on that. See, now final account check, get account info. So you can see the liquidation price. So everything has been checked by this one. So account info, getting results, see all the results, balance available, CZ positions, BTC done, close test position. See, now it is closing our Dodge test position, closed, done. It was closed. It was pretty very good. So all Binance futures testing results. Working, get market price, yes, exactly. 24-hour stat volume is 2.7 billion and 1.8. Funding rate is 0.1. 0.01 5x average placed. Marketplace order has been executed successfully. 100 Dodge, yes, we have seen that in the orders before. And what else we did? Liquidation price, it has to give the liquidation price. Does it has given the liquidation price? Yes. Get position, yes. Liquidation price, yes, as we have seen the liquidation price, which is a very good thing. The take profit close position, okay. Modify order notation, it didn't give. And the trailing stop orders, these are the only two things which you are not going to use too often. So this is how you are going to work with AltFINS. It is a, trust me, it is wonderful combination by using AltFINS and our trading all with Claude AI automation bot. It is going to be a massive breakthrough for the traders who want to be a smart trading, who don't have a time to work on the charts and modifications. But no one is going to work on the charts nowadays like 2 hours or 3 hours. Now people are moving in a smart AI is come. So make sure you utilize this AI tools, which it is going to be an added benefit on your daily life. Okay, so if you guys have any queries, or if you want me to test with any of the AI tools or any of the bot which you want me to create of anything, you just let me know, ping me on this, and I will definitely come into the different video and meet you soon. See you guys, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe and sign in through my referral link. You will be getting the 1 month of premium subscription and as well as API keys for your trading bots. Okay, thank you, have a nice day, bye bye.